As the sun set over the vast ocean, Maria stood at the edge of the waves. Her toes curled over the sandy cliff. She had always been drawn to the sea, but today she felt an overwhelming sense of dread. Maria's fear began when she was a child. After a terrifying experience in the ocean with her father, a strong current had pulled them apart and she had been swept underwater, unable to breathe. Her father had eventually rescued her, but the trauma had left a lasting impact. As she grew older, Maria avoided the ocean, sticking to the safety of the shore, but today she had decided to face her fear head-on. She had signed up for a surfing lesson with a local instructor, determined to overcome her phobia and ride the waves like she had always dreamed. But now, as she gazed out at the turbulent water, Maria's courage faltered. What if she couldn't do it? What if she panicked and drowned? The thoughts swirled in her mind like the currents below. Just then her instructor, a kind-eyed woman named Luna, appeared beside her. "Hey, Maria, you ready to catch some waves?" she asked, her voice warm and encouraging. Maria hesitated, feeling her fear spike. But then she remembered why she had come here in the first place, to overcome her fear and push past her limits. With newfound determination, Maria nodded and followed Luna into the water. At first, the sensation was overwhelming, the cold, the wet, the feeling of weightlessness. But as they paddled out to the waves, Maria began to relax, focusing on Luna's calm and steady guidance. The first few waves were rough and Maria struggled to stay afloat. But with each attempt, she grew more confident, her body learning to respond to the water's rhythm. And then suddenly, she felt it, a wave lifting her up, carrying her forward and depositing her safely on the shore. Maria whooped with joy, feeling a rush of pride and accomplishment. She had faced her fear and come out on top. Over the next few weeks, Maria returned to the ocean again and again, each time pushing herself a little further. She learned to surf, to paddle, and to navigate the currents with ease. And as she did, she realized that her fear had been holding her back in other areas of her life too, in her relationships, her work, and her dreams. By facing her fear of the ocean, Maria had discovered a newfound sense of courage and resilience that she could apply to anything. One day, as she rode a wave all the way to shore, Maria felt a sense of freedom and empowerment she had never known before. She had overcome her fear and in doing so, had discovered a whole new world of possibilities. And that's how Maria conquered her fear of the ocean.